I'll send you one. So I gotta be honest, I don't actually know which guild I think is gonna win in this between PV and VNG. Both of them are pretty skilled guilds as far as I'm concerned. Both of them have been playing a lot recently and been beating a lot of guilds as well. The last I saw of PV, they actually were like when I was in Ren, we were GvGing them. They were actually giving us decent competition, and then from then on, after I talked to Hybrid, he said that they've been improving a lot. And then obviously, as you said before, VNG is probably one of the better guilds at the moment in the scene. So it'll definitely be interesting. The rules expand this. Let me see if I can find that for you. One sec. Just buying you a tonic. And Expandus, I will tell you right now, when you're in this tonic, please don't jump, because, yeah. Oh, you can't use PV? Wait, no, you definitely can use tonics. Oh man, look at the Expandus. Come get this roleplay from PV. Look at that lineup.
This is real good.
Yeah. So again, neither you or me will be in the arena. We'll just be watching. And then Expandus. I don't know if you saw the last tournament when Freak Show was shoutcasting, but he stood like as close to the exit as he could, basically, and just like got out of the guild's ways.
Sounds
okay.
Good.
Okay. Cool. And I don't know. Did you fix the delay?
If there's a delay, it's not on my end.
Oh. Then it must be me. I'm lagging.
It's fine. I mean, a delay won't affect what the viewers see. Your audio is still going to be in sync, so it's all going to be good.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I'm kind of stupid. Oh yes, and just to remind everyone, it is best of 7. Only the finals are best of 9. Every other GvG in this tournament will be best of 7.
They don't have an invulnerable players.
Sorry, one second.
They don't have an invulnerable players coordinator, so you still want to go with that idea?
You can't go. You can't. Make sure you're repping the guild when you try talking. And you tried talking to this guy, the arena obstacles coordinator?
Go in editing mode, Pandas. Not invul.
It doesn't let me. Just FYI.
You've got gold, right?
Alright, try it now, expand.
Negative.
Is the rank is arena decorator, right? Or end decorator?
I believe it's there's a invulnerable fighters NPC.
You break it, I break you.
Well, the ideal is decorator, not invulnerable fighter, because decorator
Oh,
you don't want to be an
You just
enemy.
go in, you click. Yeah, there you go.
that sounds
Yeah,
good.
you got
Sounds
it.
good. We're good.
And put food on if you have it, so they can use a food timer. If you don't have any food, I'll send you some.
Or is that all to count legend?
Yes.
How?
I'm
Dear
awesome. That's
God.
Just did you put food on? Oh, don't use a basket. Oh, you fucking idiot. Oh well. Expand this. Yeah, no problem. I'll check on the war versus rent score. I'll send you some just like actual food, by the way, if you only have baskets in there. Right now it's 2-0 for Ren, by the way, for the Ren and War Scrim, the GvG. And IN is still going. It's 3-0 for IN and Zoe. So obviously, if IN wins one more round, they will be winning that GvG. But yeah, very. So this account got in Legend because me and Domi did placement games, and that's it. And he got placed in Legend.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That's insanity.
Yeah, we won 10 straight. We beat Rom and Denchi, I think, or Rom and Frey, like for our 9th game. I mean, we got carried by Denchi or whoever wasn't the other ESL players on our team were. I almost threw. It's pretty awesome. What's your time at for food, Spanish? Okay, so we'll be starting in about a minute then. And again, just make sure you don't talk about the actual squad setup. You're in VNG squad, right?
Yep.
All right.
They already talked to me.
All right. So yeah, the timer is 55. We'll be starting in less than 2 minutes. Sorry for the delay, folks. It just took a little bit of time to get everyone into the arena, and I got stuck in traffic, so they had to wait for me, which is obviously, America's highways, lovely. We need the Autobahn in America. But yeah. If anyone does, go ahead. No, go ahead. So yeah, the guilds that are in the tournament overall will be IN, which is a German guild. They got 3rd last season, or last tournament even. Lays and Sick are both French. Lays is, of course, the tournament champions from the last tournament. We've got PV fighting VNG right now. PV, another German guild, and VNG, who placed 4th last tournament. Then we have War and Zoe, who I mentioned before were sort of newer guilds to the scene. And then finally Ren, which is a reform of VR, which placed 6th last tournament as well. Someone told me to kill myself. Okay, I will try to do that maybe later. Over 300 viewers already. This is actually awesome, especially considering we haven't done anything yet. But by the way, expand as far as the times on stream. Sick and Lays are 10:30 or 22:30, whatever the hell that is for us. Yeah, Helio, I think you. No, I don't know. You should put shaders on low, I think. Expand. Yeah, put shaders on low, dude. Okay, they've started. Nothing. One revenant low already from PV.
Yeah, it looks
I don't
like
think there's anything low from VNG.
Necro Juicy getting low right there, staying around 40%. Real good healing coming out from this team.
We've got 2 Guardians instantly dropped down to 50% from PV, but neither one of them went down. Both of them went up. And a Revenant now down from PV.
Oh,
Gets
wow.
res up on
He
one
went
down from
to
VNG, it looks
Cleve.
like. Still nothing happening as
Oh,
far
man.
as anyone dead yet. And
Necro's
one down
here.
from VNG.
I don't know if they're gonna get the bomb with the punt stomp. They cleaved it out really fast instead.
He was finished, right?
Dead
Yeah.
from BNG.
So we got a 14 versus 15 now. Good start from PV.
The raid lead for BNG, but down. He's down. He's very, very low. He got rezzed up. That was really nice. That was fast.
Someone got bandaged out. Looks like a Necro.
They're taking a lot of pressure. It seems like their sustain is not doing too hot right now. That's a Guardian down right there. 2 Guardians down. 4
That's 3 down.
5 down.
Yep, definitely a lot
Yeah,
of damage
that's
coming out.
looking like the round. That was.
Yep, that GG's called. GG called.
Wow.
Alright, so
Bring
first
a
round
lot
for
of
PV.
DPS.
It's pretty surprising, to be honest.
Yeah, I did not see that coming. That was crazy. In a pretty convincing fashion as well.
Yeah, well, they had 1 down from PV, but he got rezzed very quickly, and then that was the only one that went down the whole round. It was a Revenant. So, and what was the first kill from VNG? Was it Guardian, right? Or a Necro?
Necro, yeah. El Chusu is his name. He got focused pretty early on, and he stayed up for quite a while to his credit. While he was the focus target, but the second he went down in that corner, it didn't seem like there was anything he could do.
Hey, Expandus, can you get a chat cover for squad so we can get you in a squad just so the 2 sides look different? Alright, so as soon as you get that, we will get Expandus in the squad just so it looks a bit better. And Very, man, get some coffee, dude. You sound like you're asleep.
What? I'm sorry. I'll try and be more excited.
Yeah, come on, Very.
Woo!
Wow.
That was sick. I'm super excited.
That was actually. I'm surprised that PV was able to. I mean, I don't not 1 push obviously VNG, but win that convincingly.
Dude, pretty.
No kills from PV
brutal,
side.
dude. That was like a 30-second round.
All right, so Ian and Zoe have finished already.
Really.
Yeah.
Clean victory for.
Oh, actually, we
IM.
can just have you go party view, Expandus. So give me a second. Alright, so just make sure you stay in party view. Expandus. Alright. Expandus. Okay. No. If it's in party view, that's fine. Okay. So now it should display 1 group. You might have to leave the arena again. I don't know. We'll just wait to see what happens when you get into the squad. But it should show 1 group as enemies and 1 group as not. On stream, of course. Yeah, you might have to re-enter the arena. Spanish. So someone in Twitch chat even just said ban epidemic. What do you think about that, Very?
I don't think that banning anything is a good idea. I think that more than 4 Guardians should be banned, but
Well, so one of the reasons we banned more than 4 Guardians, or really more than 4 of any class, is just because it leads to more, I guess, versatility as far as comps go, and we just thought that made it more interesting. Plus, 6 Guardians is just it's a really tanky sort of comp overall, and it's less interesting. And some groups can't really field 6 Guardians, and
yeah, for
to
sure.
fight
No,
a 6 Guardian comp
I
without 6
understand
Guardians,
the
yeah.
reasoning. I am of the opinion that the okay, all right, let's focus on the round.
Yeah, shut up, Barry.
Don't ban epidemic at least.
All right.
That's silly.
Also, I'm not sure why it's still showing up as both groups friendly. Yeah, of course.
Here we go.
You might have to be in VNG squad, but yeah. All right, they're blasting swiftness. Round's about to start. 5 seconds. Both groups coming out with stealth. Scrapper from VNG pushing straight ahead. He might get an early reveal.
VNG
Nope,
and
both
people
reveals
going
miss.
left right there. It looks like VNG got a couple of them revealed. Oh, they're hopping right on a Necro, it looks like.
Wow. Yeah, 2 down from
The
PV.
Druid
Instantly.
going down for VNG right now, though, and he's out of res range. He got the rally. That was a really good stop.
From PV. He got rallied, yeah, the VNG guy. That was
that
a really clutch rally from VNG. 1 Guardian really low from VNG right now, just uses RF.
Looks like they're
He's dropping at 40. Another Guardian down now.
Druid goes down. That might be a blink
finish.
stop. They got the punt out.
Yep.
He got
finished
no,
the Guardian.
They rallied the Druid again. That was crazy. He's gonna die this time though. He's definitely dead. Okay, 1 dead from VNG.
That's 2 down from PV though, so it's 13 versus 14. Definitely a better job from VNG now, able to finish the
VNG
kills.
driver going down. Driver party just collapsed in VNG.
2 pretty low
got
from
the reses.
PV.
They're gonna go down again though.
Mesmer's really low, mental. Shout out to Ash from PV is really low. He's down. He's down now.
This VNG Guardian's still down. He got punted out now. It doesn't
And
look like
Mental
they're
got
gonna get the res. Oh, they do.
Nice. So still 13 versus 14. And 1 down from VNG.
VNG Warrior going down again. Resed again. Oh wow. These reses are pretty good. 3 down VNG right there. The Mesmer as well, Ruby, but Ruby should port right there. Nope. Oh. Oh my god, that was
Mental's
so scary.
still low
Ruby's
from
out. That's
from
another
PV.
dead from VNG right there.
So there's that. I think it's 2 dead, right? From both
Yep,
sides.
that's
It's 13-13.
13 now equals. But a Revenant going down for VNG.
Mental just dropped from PV. That's the Mesmer down. He got rallied, I think.
Yep, 1 dead from VNG. That's a Revenant right there. That's gonna hurt really bad in the long-term viability. Gonna be a lot less resistance.
Definitely. Mental's still
That's
really low.
2 down for VNG right there. Guardian.
Mental's
and
down, and
Guardian
the Druid's
downstage.
really low from PV. They get the res though. Looks like they're staying on Mental this whole time. 2 really low from the PV now. Necro and Druid. Necro got resed fully. The Druid's dropping really low though. He's at like 10%,
Warrior
15%.
just got stomped at 95% res.
Oh,
Another
that sucks.
stomp.
And
That's
Druid fully healed.
2 more down.
It's GG. GG call coming out. Much better round from
taking
VNG.
The second
but,
round too.
Yeah, 2-0 now for PV. But I mean, definitely a better start for VNG. They got the first kill, first kill. And then they got a second kill as well, but they just couldn't keep up. I think they were staying on Mental the whole time as well because he went down 3 or 4 times. But unfortunately, you know, I don't know if that was a mistake by VNG to focus Mental the whole time. Obviously, he was able to get rezzed every time, and they lost, 3-4 people while they were doing that. So they might have wanted to swap to a different target. But again, better time. for PV. Okay. Yeah. I will. No, I'm gonna start targeting people, so you can take target. So I think you probably have to be in VNG squad. Is the thing though? I think that's probably why PV is showing up as friendly in VNG as well, because you're in VNG's guild. I don't know. I think Freak got it last time to work, but I'm not sure. Right, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you're right. I don't really ever decorate arenas, so. PV just has to wait. Well, both IN and Zoe's, GvG and War and Ren's GvGs just finished 4-0 both. IN winning, IN beating Zoe 4-0 and Ren beating War 4-0. Warband.
Interesting.
Alright, 44. Stealth coming out now from both sides. Again, looks like PV got a couple people revealed from the VNG Scrapper.
Really good start coming out.
Oh, Necro is really low. Yep. Take the target. And 1, 2, 3 down from PV now. With that Necro
Wow.
still really low. 2 down. 1 gets rezzed. Can they finish? They got, yep. That Scrapper's dead now. Fully finished.
14 to 15 right off the bat.
Yep. Really great start from VNG. Much better. And this Necro's still low. He's down. This Necro down. Should be able to take
3
that
down
target.
from VNG right now. Ruby gonna get cleaved out dead. 3 still down for VNG.
Yep.
They res their Necro. Iniquity
Necro's
going into downstate as well. That might be a lost Guardian right there. It doesn't look like they're gonna get the res off on any. They do, and then the COD speed is still down as well. They might get the res off on him. The driver goes down on the hot res for the Guardian. 3 down on top of the hot res for the Guardian. If they
That's
just cleave, then this
Paulo,
round's
yep.
over. GG.
Jeez.
There it is.
What a
There it is.
turnaround, too.
Quick turnaround from
I thought
VNG
VNG
right
had
there.
that.
So
3
did I.
people
They
went
had
down
early
instantly
one
from
pass, too.
PV. And they were able to get the kill as well. That's not good for VNG. I don't know, maybe they're just lacking sustain or what, but that is not looking very good for them. It's now 3-0 for PV. Again, since this is best of 7, if PV wins another round, that will be GvG.
I am seeing a shocking amount of power damage. A lot of people came into this, and I'm sure Epidemic is a meme, and I haven't checked the Twitch chat, but I'm sure Epidemic is a meme in the Twitch chat at this point. But I'm actually seeing a lot of just straight power damage in Cleave. They might be running, you know, just a focus on both kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not to
Absolutely.
talk too much about, you know, any guild comp. I know they're all secretive about it.
Well, you know, we don't have to talk about the comp, but we can talk about playstyles as well.
Yeah. I mean, I assure you, I'm definitely seeing a lot of power damage from both teams
Absolutely.
right now. I am still seeing epidemics though, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. So just to let everyone know, the next GvG that will be streamed is Ren versus VNG after this one ends. So I probably will be just saying this is the same guild hall. Everyone join. But by the way, Vera, do you have a DPS meter by any chance, or expanded? Okay. Cool.
I do.
Oh, well, you can use it if you want. It is legal.
Interesting.
Yeah. Lappy just reminded me. So PV just asked for 40-30 timer. Let's see if VNG is going to be able to change something up and maybe take this back. Otherwise, that's going to be a loss for them right away if PV wins another one. All right, so 40-30 timer confirmed. So that is in 30 seconds. We'll have this possibly last round for the first GvG between these two guilds starting. Obviously, each round VNG has been improving a bit. Although the starts at least have been better, but that round I think probably died even faster than they did the first 2 rounds. Which is just really surprising considering they got the first kill, they got 3 people down right away. So I'll have to see how that goes. And 10 seconds. Swiftness coming out from both sides. They're about to blast stealth. Stealth going out now. Scrapper's moving ahead. And VNG Scrapper, I think, got a couple reveals. Again, that Necro dropping really low. See the target?
They just one pushed the Druid on VNG.
Necro down from PV as well. 2 down from PV now.
They should rally right there. The
rally, yeah, Necro rezzed. Both up. Not good showing from VG so
14
far.
15 for PV right now.
Rev really low
looking tough.
from PV. 50%. No, Necro down again. This Necro, Gulagas. Grex even. He got rezzed instantly though. Good job from the PV Guardians. He's still the target though, about 50% health. He's in plague form now. A lot of Connies coming on him. They might be getting ready to epi. And it looks like he might drop 30%. He's not getting any heals.
One down from VNG right there. Let's see where
Necro dropped though. See if he can get finished. 40%. Nope, he's rezzed. One really low Guardian as well from PV. 30% health.
Looks like they're focusing in Ellie right now. Qualifiers here seems to be the target.
Snuzz is gonna go down.
Going out on him. He's locked down really tough. Oh, 3 going down for VNG right there, including the raid lead.
PV rallied. The PV Guardian rallied or rezzed.
The Ellie going back down. 2 Guardians down.
2 down still from VNG. 3 down, 4 down. That's
right now.
GG, I'm sure. Yeah, that's 2 people dead already. Yep, that's GG.
Wow.
So the first
PV
4-0
VNG 4-0.
Wow. Yeah.
What?
That's crazy. I mean, this is a guild that hasn't even been around that long either. And unfortunately Germans as well. So, you know, it's
Are you kidding me?
I don't know, man. If another national server wins the GvG tournament, I'm not doing any more of these. Jeez, man. Well, all right, so that's a 4-0 for PV. Incredible. Really, really good GvG. Really, really well played by PV. VNG is definitely going to have to change something up if they want to stay in this tournament. And they're going to also have to win their next 2 GvGs, I believe. I mean, it depends on how the other guilds do, of course, but I guess yeah, they'd have to win.
Wow. I just can't believe it.
Yeah, that was a surprise. Both guilds are lining up now, and then we will be getting Ren into this guild hall for Ren versus VNG, and I think PV is going to go fight War now. So far the results are Ian versus Zoe. Ian winning 4-0. Ren versus War. Ren winning 4-0. PV versus VNG. PV winning 4-0. So far, no close GvGs, it seems like. I don't know the results from the other GvGs yet, if there were any other. I think Sick and Lays will both be playing later since they're French, so they're coming on a bit later. And that'll also be the last GvG stream today. So yeah, nice. Okay, great. Also, since you know we're still pretty new to this, guys. Obviously, Spanish is his first time streaming GvG and stuff. Any feedback from people watching is more than welcome. Like I said, as well, after this next GvG streamed, we'll be doing a giveaway, 2,000 gems. And then at the end of the stream, we will do another giveaway. But yeah, feel free to ask questions as well if anyone has any. I'll try and keep an eye on Twitch chat. And right now we're just waiting to get Ren into the guild hall to fight VNG. Obviously, we'll have to leave PV's squad now to join, and then we'll join. Ren's when they join. Don't take the new map. Yeah, let the map time out, guys. Don't take it. VNG, yeah, we're gonna stay here. So, why do you think VNG struggled so hard there?
You know, I don't know. It looked like they were having trouble keeping their druid up at the start of rounds.
Yeah, it's funny, I've said a lot of times that I don't think Druid is necessarily as good as Ellie because it just, dies so fast. But there's a certain guild leader I know who disagrees with me.
Well,
Um,
maybe there's something to it. It seems like they were having a lot of trouble supporting him, and he kept getting caught behind. Was one of the big things that I saw
right,
is
okay.
they would go out with their immobes, and it seemed like there wasn't a lot of immediate clear on that. Something I think we'll see if we haven't already seen it is a change on Ellie's to cleansing water from Aura Share, probably Trooper runes, because I think Condi Necro, and with especially in Guildhall and World vs. World, with the Deathly Chill trait being as it is right now, we're going to see a lot heavier focus on Condi clear.
Mhm.
Which I don't necessarily think was the issue with VNG,
Nope.
just judging by their squad. It seemed like Burns were the only thing I think that wasn't getting cleansed fast enough. So they were purging and trying to epi that really fast, I think, and that downed quite a few people, especially on the downs when it happened.
Yeah. Someone just asked in Twitch chat, what are the top guilds for EU? So definitely Lays, seeing as they are the current champions. They won the last tournament.
Right.
And there are 4 guilds in this tournament that were in the last tournament that they also beat. So I would say Lays is certainly one of the top guilds. All right, Freak Show, fuck you. I would have said VNG, and I'm not saying that they aren't anymore, but I would just, I would say now PV probably would be ahead of them. If we're doing some sort of ranking, seeing as they did just 4-0 them, pretty convincingly. So certainly Lays PV is up there. Um, I'm interested to see Ren just because it's a reform of VR, which got 6th last tournament, which isn't great, it isn't terrible, but they've gotten some new players. Hybrids changed up some stuff, so hopefully they will perform better. So we'll have to just see how they do. IN, of course, got 3rd last tournament as well, so they are certainly a very strong contender, I'd say. A good guild. But yeah. And Freak Show, it's just you have the Indian accent, man. Like we can't compete with that, man. We're boring Americans. Like, sorry, man.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. I mean, I was interested to see Ren VNG, but I guess now I'm more interested in seeing Ren PV.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah. So we're just waiting for this map to time out, right?
Yeah. So it, unfortunately, last time we had this tournament, we had other streams up, which was of course nice because we could see, other GvGs happening while we were waiting in between these rounds. Unfortunately, we didn't really get any other streams, or people that could stream. I mean, we did have a couple offers, but the main issue is that we didn't have anyone who could shoutcast them, or at least no one that had any really knowledge of the EU scene at all. And I didn't know if people were interested in all in watching an empty stream. Of course, now you are kind of watching an empty stream, so I guess that's my bad. But probably Thursday Thursday there'll be less GvGs going on since it'll be a bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? Concise. I don't know. I'm stupid. So who?
It's not the move.
MDAC
One shout out. We've got to
wants a shout out. I don't know who that is. Sorry, lad. I'm not gonna shout you out if I don't know you.
It's a shout out for Pure Life. And Pure Life, MDAC wants you to get off his veranda.
Amazing.
The hell's a veranda?
little outside porch raised kind of looking thing, you know, like a little roof.
Oh. Okay. Well, you heard him, Pure Life. Get off his veranda, man.
Amazing. Alright, we're back in. Just waiting for VNG players to load back into the Gilded Hollow, looks like.
Yep. Garfried, I see you typing in Twitch chat, except that you told me you couldn't stream today, so why are you here? Get off my stream.
Garfried, come stream,
Yeah.
come commentate. You could have been the second stream, Garfried.
The second stream dream.
Second stream meme dream.
Alright.
Sure.
Alright, leave the arena, guys, and then rejoin. Or the guild hall even. Leave the guild hall. Garfield, I wanted you to shoutcast, man, yeah. But you said you could. I'm eating a bagel.
Amazing, Roy. You're
Sorry.
so funny and insightful.
I know. Yeah, it's peanut butter on it.
Man,
We are
that's
currently
so
waiting for
funny.
Ren to get into the guild hall. Shovels, that's why there is no GvG right now.
Yeah, I apologize for the delay in action.
Oh, we might actually be getting a second stream.
Exciting.
So people aren't just stuck with us. Oh, Hybrid's in the arena now.
Also exciting. Aerodynamic struggling a little bit with Nightbot in the chat.
What? Is he really?
He's been struggling with Nightbot for a little while now, yeah.
He wanted to shoutcast if you weren't going to be here. I told him he could, and then you said you were here, and I said, oh.
Aerodynamic shoutcasting at GvG would have been real interesting.
Yeah, well, in EU, GvG, yeah. I mean, his shoutcasting on the PvP tournament was on point.
Oh yeah. Aerodynamic is aerodynamic legendary esports aerodynamic, you know.
Mm-hmm.
looks like we'll see some sweet GvG action very shortly.
Very. Did you sleep at all today?
Yes. Does it not sound like do I sound
No.
tired?
You do. You sound like you're forcing the words out.
What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes. Yes, it is Roy from Ash.
Oh my God, is that Roy from Ash?
Oh, no. Please, no. So, I would so obviously PV will be moving on. Oh, 1 second. Someone's wishing me something. Is Demon still on? Demon, are you watching the stream right now? So PV, I'm sure will be moving on into the next tournament, or into the next stage of the tournament, so Thursday. With that win against VNG, I don't see them losing again. To be honest, maybe Ren will win, but even so, I don't see them losing to War. And unless VNG is able to beat Ren, actually, even if VNG is able to beat Ren, no, then it depends on Ren versus PV. But I think either way, PV will be moving on to the next stage. So, what do you think between VNG and Ren? There, I'll stick to that.
Before today, the word on the Borderlands, like I had mentioned prior to the stream starting, was that VNG had the edge a little bit between them and all the other guilds. But you know, maybe VNG's not playing up to their own standards today, or maybe PV's just playing out of their minds, and we'll see some close rounds from
Out of their minds. Okay.
Okay. Slight thought.
All right. Stream crash. It's okay, guys. No problem.
Everybody, calm down.
Jerry likes that word on the Borderlands. Just put it in Discord chat.
Excellent. Do we have any predictions from Twitch chat? What do you guys think is going to happen?
Someone's saying Ren is going to 4-2 VNG. Someone said Ren is going to 4-0 Ren, easy, GG, no re.
Uh-huh. 4-2? I actually like that score. That's interesting.
Oh, by the way, in case anyone's confused, yes, this is Ren, Renegadus, the PvE guild from NA. They transferred to EU for the GvG tournament. Freak Show, please stop spamming. Man, I think Nightbot is racist. It's just deleting every single one of Freak Show's messages.
Somebody saying 4-0 for VNG. Ren 42-0 over VNG. Thanks, Carfreed.
What? 42-0?
That's a pretty dang score, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, for a best of 7, too.
Yeah. A little bit one-sided. A couple other people saying Ren 4-0.
Check Discord, expanded. And take new map. Guild chat. Like, scroll up. Like the guild chat section in the Discord. I'll just send it to you private message. There you go. Oh, very Arrow messaged me on Discord. I'm gonna read this. He goes, Roy, I heard you are open a shout cast slot because very sleep question make shout a cast me yes 100. And then I said yes, and then he said dope. Roy, I hope you Rio Lizoy genuine offer. Let's go. And then after I told him you were coming, he said, Roy, reconsider. The possibilities are pretty mild, but are impressed sick.
We should let Arrow. I should bow out of
We should just let him on stream
aerodynamic.
so everyone leaves.
That'd be definitely the move.
He'll type into Microsoft Sam to shoutcast. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Yeah.
We're waiting for guilds to get in. I mean, VNG and Ren are both here. It looks like all of VNG's squad is. Well,
I suppose we could just do the giveaway now, so people don't leave.
if they're gonna take such a hot minute, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's do the giveaway now for the
Alright,
gems and stuff.
alright,
So Expandus, you want to set that shit up?
Alright.
You can pick it, man.
Ooh.
Nice.
Amazing. Right.
Yes, but you have to set it up as well. The word for the giveaway is going to be epidemic. Once the giveaway starts. So just do that whenever you like, you spin.
Alright, so you type in epidemic in the chat to participate. Do you need to type like hashtag epidemic, or you just need to type epidemic? Just epidemic. So type epidemic in the chat if you want to participate in the giveaway.
No.
It's almost as many epidemics
As versus in the last GvG. Yeah.
Oh,
That was so clever, Barry.
I'm so funny. I try really hard.
I
all
really
the
hope the
time.
stream just crashes now.
Shout outs to Struggle
Yeah.
Bugs in the chat.
Why?
That's Abe.
It's Abe? Oh man, I hope Abe wins.
Same. Oh wait, I need to say epidemic. Don't run it yet.
Oh, I need to. No. I guess I can't really give myself the gems, can I?
I mean, then you just have it.
Then I don't have to say it to anyone.
You don't even have to give anybody the gem card code.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, nice. All right, congrats, Lenge underscore. Wonder what a Lenge is.
Underscore has, it looks like.
Yeah. No, he has won the giveaway. You fucking idiot.
Oh, Lenge underscore. I'm
Holy
very
shit,
dumb.
Barry. Yeah. Wow. Oh man. Word on the Borderlands is Lenge
Word on the
underscore.
Borderlands is that
won the
Lenge
giveaways.
underscore.
Yeah.
is
Let
what
me start typing you.
How interesting.
Yeah, I'll message him.
Excelsior. Embrace simplicity.
Oh, clearly rigged. At least one of the commentators didn't win this time. I believe last time Gix won.
Yeah, I almost didn't give him the gold.
Alright, we've got both guilds in. Pandas, you want to step in there? Hybrid said we ready. Let it go.
I break you.
All right. Make sure you don't put food down again this time. Also, I would try
Don't
changing
put
tonic.
food on the ground.
Yeah.
Also, maybe a smaller spider is in order. Why'd you leave? Oh, it changed off.
Need something.
Okay, hybrid asking for 1600. $15.30 getting confirmed. Wait, hold on. Delays, boys. Classic EU meta. Looks like VNG is struggling with some some squad stuff. Targets aren't showing up for them. I think a couple of them are leaving and rejoining squad.
By the way, did you see the video that Lappy posted? Or not Lappy, Creepy posted in Discord
I
of
didn't.
me?
No.
Oh, okay. Who is?
VNG.
Okay. Very, join
I need to join a party.
VNG squad. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I think VNG has bowed down. Looks like they're just forfeiting. No, never mind. Just kidding. Yeah. Okay, you're in the squad now.
Yeah, it looks like they're remaking the whole squad. What is that?
Pubbles is requesting all of Twitch chat to send him gold so he can finish Aether. So everyone, please whisper Pubbles.8397 to go fuck himself.
Nobody even acknowledged Pubbles.
Wow, harsh. Make sure you're in party view, not squad view. Expandus.
Panis.
It looks like VNG's back in, so they should be joining any second.
Off to a rousing start. First round going to Ren. You know, nobody saw the full team disconnect coming.
Hybrid DDoSed all of VNG.
Wow. Classic underhanded EU tactics.
There's a Jew in Ren asking for a shout out. So Laheim. What, Expandus? What? Oh, okay. Red is asking for you to tone down on the bot admin, by the way. I put it lightly there for you.
I don't know. It seems to be Seems to be doing its job.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't really know what they're what it's banning.
Oh, it looks like
So-
a good time.
Apparently, Scare and Mike can't see. They're blind, so they're relogging. I don't know what that is the issue, but obviously we apologize for the delay. To the GvG. It's unfortunate that it's taken this long for us to get this GvG going, but there's not really much we can do about it. Appreciate everyone bearing with us. And we'll keep on getting updates from the other GvGs as soon as they come in. I'm just gonna whisper Domi now and ask him. So I didn't. Sorry, what?
I was just saying the Nightbot is going hard, dude.
Yeah, I didn't see any whatchamacallit, Ventari revs in VNG side or PV side even. Did you see any from VG?
I did not. I saw no entire revenue.
I guess they're relying on the Ellies and the Druid for heal. Of course, again, that Druid might not have been the best choice for them, but let's see.
Potentially not.
And again, I guess the upside to Vindari Rev is that it heals, bigger heals, but then that's about it. Like, it doesn't have as many defensive capabilities, I think, as Druid or Ellie does. And I don't think it provides as much utility. I don't really know the Vindari skills too well, but that's about it. Alright, great. So, looks like they can get back into the arena, so we should be underway any second now. As long as everyone hasn't already given up and died.
Well, VNG has to completely redo their squad.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah, they're moving people around now. They're all in the arena. It shouldn't take too long. They all have.
So it's interesting that Ren is only using one Guardian. Oh, whoops, my bad. Didn't mean to give that away. PV and War are still fighting. Currently, still GvGing. Again, like I said, the French guilds are not going to be starting until later, just because obviously they start raiding later. And I think that's about it. I don't know if Ion is fighting whatever the fuck other guild they're supposed to be fighting. Alright, great. Both groups are in. Lovely. Okay, cool.
Eight 8-0-0. Let's do this.
Finally. I mean, there was no delay. 45 seconds until the next GvG round starts, and hopefully we will get a good round from Ren and VNG. Last time, technically, these two guilds fought in tournament was VR versus Ren, VR versus VNG, since Ren is a reform of VR.
VR
VNG,
Ren.
yeah, VR versus Ren. VNG beat VR, so it'll be interesting to see if Ren is a stronger guild than VR was, and can come back from that. But we'll see. We'll see.
A lot of little platinum icons
15 seconds.
over on Ren's side.
Yeah, Ren sucks. And 10 seconds. So swiftness pre-buffing coming out now. We'll see how the Druid fares this time. Stealth going to be going down in a couple seconds. Stealth coming out from VNG and Ren. See the Scrappers coming forward now. 2 Scrappers from Ren, only 1 from VNG.
Freak Show
Looks
getting
like
a
Freak
reveal
Show got
on,
a couple
Revenant.
reveals. Yep. Make sure you're not too close for spins.
Looks like the Druid might be the focus target this time.
Guardian, Revenant, even Necro going really low from VNG. My bad. But he gets healed up instantly, and he's down now. Sorry, from Ren. I can't fucking talk. 2 down now from Ren, but they both get res. It was the Scrapper who went down. Hybrid's going really low. It's a Guardian. He's almost down. He's down now. He died in RF from Condis, but he gets insta res, so he has no RF now, no virtues. And then also a Necro down from Ren. He got blink stomped, banished blink stomped. 14 versus 15 now. VNG coming out stronger. Kran going kind of low, as well as Spartan going low. He's got a lot of Connies. He might get epied. He's loaded up. 2 down from Ren. 3 down from Ren now. That's a Guardian, a Scrapper, and a Revenant. 4 down from Ren. Spartan gets stomped.
just
The 3
got
still
heals
down.
off. They're all topped up. This is looking like the end of the round.
Yep. Still 2 down in downstate. 1 stomped as well, and 1 rezzed. So that's 3 dead in total from Ren. No one dead yet from VNG. No one even down from VNG, I don't think.
Really, really hard. Probably.
Warrior down. Guardian down. Seri just got 1 pushed. 2 down now from Ren, a Warrior. Seri got rezzed. Hybrid down as well. See if they can get the rezzes off.
Ooh. Necro at 1% health for VNG.
Warrior gets stomped. Necro and 4 down now from Ren. And the GG call out from Hybrid. That's round 1 going for GvG.
They were definitely
aiming
for the rally. It didn't quite get it.
Definitely a better job from VNG than when we saw them versus PV. A really bad job from me for shoutcasting, since I fucking called out every guild in the history of guilds before I got the right guild name.
I think
so
Redguard
my bad.
Really had some.
Yeah, Redguard had some. Yeah, really good job, Redguard. So.
Yes.
Yeah, so VNG won the first round. It's 1-0 for VNG. A lot of downstates from Ren side. I don't think anyone went down from VNG, but I might be wrong. I don't know.
They did not. There was a Necro. The Necro that was the target. I believe they opened on the Druid. The Druid healed right back up to full, popped into Selly Avatar. It seemed like the Condis were just melting off of them. They swapped to the Necro, and he was at literally 1% health for at least 20 seconds. He was at 2% health, and he just did not go down.
Yeah, and the first person to go down was a Necro, Big Bomberino. Seri just DC'd, I think, so they might have to cancel this round. Yeah, so that round's going to be delayed, but so that's 1 DC from Ren. But yeah, the Necro was the first one to go down. And then I think a Scrapper, Freak Show, I think went down right after. They got the reses up, and Ren was able to hold on for a little bit, but then they got the Blink Stomp on, I believe it was the Necro, finally, after he went down, I think 2 or 3 more times. So I'd say pretty decent sustain coming out from Ren. It just wasn't enough to handle the pressure from VNG, and they weren't able to really dish anything out in return. And obviously, you know, it was good enough to keep them alive for a bit, but it wasn't able to stop them from getting multiple downstates at once. So either that epidemic coming into play and causing a lot of issues for Ren, or it was just a lack of sustain overall, or just maybe too much pressure from VNG coming out. But definitely better job from VNG this round than when they fought PV. So it might just be the guild's difference. It might be them playing better. We'll have to see. And looks like Zealot also DC'd from Ren.
Class.
So, you know, lovely EU internet. See, this is the problem with the EU. You know, there's just so many countries. There's just too much internet wires over there. See, America's better because we have one country now. All right, like that's what EU needs to get on. Just make one country for EU, and everything will get better. All right, that's how it works. Or, I mean, America could just run everything. That'd be cool. So, I don't really want to give anything away about the squads so much, but I guess it's kind of obvious what Ren is running versus VNG, just the party composition. So obviously VNG is running a Druid and Ren is not, but also Ren is running an extra Scrapper versus VNG running only 1. So, you know, I'd say probably VNG would have a better sustain. I don't know how many Ellie's they're running, and I don't know how many, you know, compared to Ren. Also, we do have a timer, 26. That's in right now.
Okay, they're going. Okay, all right, here we go. We're off to a start. Both guilds circling around.
One looks like one revealed from VNG. I think is an Ellie or a Necro.
Looks like they're opening up on a Elementalist.
Oh,
on
Revenant,
PvP
one
side.
pushed from Ren, Spartan.
Oh,
He's already
wow.
down. Blink stomped. Hybrid also really, really low. He's downstate now.
Wow,
That's
wow,
not a
wow.
great start. Another Guardian really low from Ren. Zed Roxy gets healed up. He's staying at about 100%, so he's okay.
Looks
No,
like
he's low again.
they're-
He's just got one shot. He's downstate already.
Ooh.
And res almost instantly. Good res from Ren. But he's definitely the target. He's also low. He goes down again. Don't know if they're going to be able to get the res the second time.
VNG,
And
Ellie, and Revenant going really low, going into downstate as well. They got
the
res,
Guardian
they got
from
res.
Ren gets rezzed. Good job from Ren to be able to hold that. Definitely better pressure coming out. Looks like Freak Show taking a bit of damage. The Scrappers, Thiskin, maybe a Warrior now. He's at 60%. The Mesmer just got one push as well. He's downstate. We'll see if they can get the Banish off, the Stomp, or the Res. He gets Res, but a Necro also goes down from Ren. Banished and stomped. That's finished. Guardian down as well from Ren.
These VNG Necros are taking a lot of heat right now, and there goes the Revenant in downstate for VNG. They get the punt. I'm not sure if they got the Blink Stomp. They did not. That's gonna
Nope,
get res
was
up real
interrupted.
fast.
Someone did blink, but he was pushed away.
Epidemic's going out on
Sari really low, the
there,
Necro.
Like,
From
Fidel
Ren.
taking a lot of pressure from that. The driver.
He got healed up.
That is.
One of the Ellies is really low from Ren. And one of the Revenants is down now from Ren. He dropped pretty fast. See if he's going to get finished. They're trying to res, but he's pushing up. He's finished. Got pushed into a corner and they couldn't get the res off. And Hybrid now really low. The Guardian, obviously raid leader from Ren, as well as Kran is really low. And one down now, one Warrior down from Ren. He gets banished. Two down from VNG, but they both rally, it looks like, from that Blink Stomp. And Hybrid
Necro
also
goes
low.
down. They get the punt. They're not gonna get the stomp. There's no way that
Nope.
that got rezzed. Yeah. There's just not enough pressure. from that.
Herko going really low. Guardian from from Ren. He's downstate now. And he gets banished. And no Blink Stomp. They blink to him to try and res. They're going to get the res up. But Freak Show's really, really low. He gets dropped into downstate. Hybrid also low. The other Scrapper as well. Thiskin really low. He gets rezzed up. Thiskin's still low, however.
Necro
And
from
Herku
BMG
going
going
low.
down. Just went from 100 to 0. Gets res pretty fast though.
Herko gets Blink Stomp midway through the res. And
Wow.
two downstate, three downstate now from Ren.
That
This is
looks
going to
like
be the GG.
GG.
Yep.
Yeah, there it
That's
is.
GG. Much better round from Ren, though. Definitely. But still, it looked like VNG was not struggling that hard.
It looked like they were clean. Like their squad, there was a couple downs. There was a couple times where a lot of them were low, but I mean their sustain kept going. It looks like their Ellies are playing very well.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, Ren did do a better job. They got downstates. There was even one point, I think, where you said there were two downstates at once. Give me a second. Sorry. But again, you know, they just at the end there, they obviously completely fell apart. A lot of them going into downstate. Of course, that was after I think 4 or 5 of them were dead. So you know, that's to be expected. But again, it seems maybe they're struggling with damage, or they're just struggling with single target focus. But they're not getting those same downstates as VNG is, and they're not able to keep that pressure up. A really early downstate from Ren, Spartan, the Revenant. He went down pretty early, and also a lot of the other people who were going down just kind of dropped instantly. Sari at one point dropped instantly. I am targeting them. Maybe you can't see them because I'm not in the arena. I don't know. Were you seeing targets last GvG? That is weird. Give me a sec.
The squad run people for you guys. 2100 is the next timer. It's confirmed.
Do you see the target now? $20 we're going. Hopefully we can figure out the C targets, but if not, you know, nothing we can really do. Worst comes to worst, I'd say just put the chat cover up for the squad. And 5 seconds to the next round starts, so we'll worry about that next. Smoke coming down. Stuff coming out from both sides. Scrappers moving ahead. No reveals coming out from either side, so both groups just circling around. They basically just swapped spots. Stealth going off now, so they'll start engaging.
There it is. Here's the engage.
Back
See,
up a
they
little,
open up.
Expandus.
Looks like they're trying to focus the Druid, but I can't
Sari.
really tell.
Sari really low from Ren. He's already out of Shroud. He's being healed up though. Good support for him. However, one of the warriors going really low from Ren. He gets healed up. Looks like a bit better sustain coming out from Ren this round. Sari dropping really dangerous low though. They're able to keep him alive. Nope, he goes downstate now. And he's rezzed instantly. Really good job from Ren to get that res. Both warriors a little bit low. Sari's still the target, however. He's at 50%, 60% health. They're keeping him alive, doing a good job for that.
Oh my
He's
god,
still
5
struggling
people
to...
just dropped into downstate.
Oh
6
my
people
god.
just dropped into downstate from BNG. I think we just saw a brutal epidemic. Only one of them is going to get all the way killed, though. It looks like a Necro getting stomped out with BNG. 14.
Good turnaround from Ren, though. But Sari down again. Can they get the res? He gets banished. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to finish him. Nope, he's finished. He's down. Another Guardian really low from
BNG
Ren
Necro
as well.
about to drop into downstate, and there it is. El Juicy going to downstate. Ren going for the banish. Hybrid managed to just land it, and that's a blink stomp right there.
Nice. So that's 13-14. Definitely a better job from Ren so far.
The raid lead going down from BNG as well gets rezzed up real fast. Not too much of an issue. The Ellies are starting to get pretty low for BNG, though. I think they're running through their cooldowns at this point.
Everyone from Ren dropping pretty low now. One Guardian going downstate, another Guardian going low as well. Not sure if they're going to be able to get the res off. They don't get the res off. He gets stomped mid-res, so that's 13-13 now. Hybrid also very low from Ren. That's a Guardian. He's about 50%. Not sure if he's going to be able to get healed up or not. He's still really low, 30%. He's getting healed up now. But one of the warriors as well. See if we can get that. They can get the finish. 2 down now from VNG.
Iniquity just ate 100 blades, both getting rezzed though. Another one going down from VNG. Looks like the Ellie doesn't even need to miss, gets rezzed. Very nice.
The Mesmer going really low from Ren. He's about to drop into he's in downstate now. See if he gets banished at almost 100% res. He gets rezzed up. Nice job. One of the Necros going really low, however, from Ren. He gets healed up instantly. Guardian gonna drop probably from Ren. Pure life. And a warrior as well. He's really low. And 2 really low. Herco going down now. One of the Guardians from Ren. The Scrappers are really low as well. Herco rezzed. One of the Necros down now. He gets banished and blink stomp. So that's 13 versus 12, I think, with
Nice.
BNG
Guardian rallied from BNG off of that blink stomp. That was really good. They needed that.
Absolutely.
It
No
looks
one
like
looks
they're staying on Iniquity right now. Guardian is the focus target.
All right. 3 low, really low now. An Epidemic, I think, would probably finish off Ren. They get healed up though. Good sustain from the Ellies coming out. One of the Revenants going really low from Ren. He's at 10%, 5%. He's downstate now. He gets banished and rezzed up. Looks like. Yes, he gets rezzed up. But one of the Guardians also goes down while for that res. He gets rezzed up instantly. The Revenant that went down still really low, 30% health. He's got a lot of condies up with him, 20%. He's probably going to drop. No, he gets healed up. Good job from Ren for that. Still really low, though. He's definitely the target. And Guardian goes down while the Revenant's being focused. He gets rezzed instantly. Revenant's still really low, 30%. He's going to get dropped into downstate now. And rezzed up.
And BNG's sitting pretty. They've got cooldowns at this point. They haven't had pressure applied to them in a long time. I mean, Iniquity is still the focus target.
Revenant down again.
Looks like he's sitting at around 90% health.
And he gets blink jumped, the Revenant. So that's now 13-11. Warrior and Hybrid really low. Hybrid down now. He gets pushed into downstate. He gets rezzed. Much better rezzes from Ren coming out, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to come back from this. This is now 2 less than them. And the Mesmer going really low. He gets loaded up. Connie's Hybrid down again.
The driver.
He's in downstate. He gets banished. And he gets rezzed up. Almost blink stomp, though. He gets rezzed. 2 really low from Ren, though. Monkey, the Mesmer, he's in 30% health. One of the Warriors as well, 30% health. The Mesmer gets healed up, but the Warrior's still really low, about 50% health. Slowly regaining his health. Martis is really low, and Hybrid, Martis gets healed up.
VNG's really starting to drop really low. Both Warriors really low here.
Hybrid
VNG's
downstate?
driver disconnected moments ago.
Oh, that's not good. Hybrid got stomped, though. Hybrid blink stomped.
GG.
Hybrid just called GG. Oh, man, that's not great for Ren. They had a really great start. Really great start. But I don't know what happened there. They had 5 downstate in the beginning, like a perfect epidemic, and they were only able to finish 1. It's 3-0 for VNG.
A little bit of disagreement going on in map
Mhm.
chat.
Yeah.
Chat cover. Okay.
Yeah. So Ren is saying that it seems there was a bit of focus coming from VNG. Obviously, I don't know that VNG was focusing him on purpose. He did drop multiple times, so that would have been a hard way for Ren to be playing. But again, Ren did have a much better start. 1 second.
Just an update for the Twitch chat. There was some disagreements about the rules of the previous round. VNG getting accused of some commander focus on hybrid, and some dispute about if the round should count. But the round will count. That will be a round win for VNG. Their driver DC'd and is headed back now. He just got into the instance, so we should be ready to start the next round soon.
Yes, no, that is very long talking. So you have the chat cover now for squad? Okay. Okay. Can you just make a chat, not a chat cover, but like a new tab for chat, and just make so that you're not displaying guild chat for VNG, just because we are in VNG. Okay, awesome. All right, cool.
Okie dokie. Ren on their tournament life on this round, down 3-0 to VNG. This is a rough spot for them. You know, they really got to reach into their hearts and pull it
Yeah,
back.
I mean, if they play that way this round, I think they do have a chance to win. They definitely play better.
Here we
Stealth
go.
coming out. Yep. Both scrappers moving ahead. And no reveals coming out, looks like.
Oh, VNG going in for it. Looks like VNG got the
Warrior
engage
dropped
out of
in
that
really low.
definitely.
And 2 Necro. Now Ellie and a Necro instantly dropped from Ren. That's a really bad start for
no.
Ren. Ellie missed forming. Necro gets stomped.
Oh,
Ellie's
wow.
Ellie's rezzed even. He's stealthed as well. He was revealed, however. So already a 14 versus 15 for this round.
Oh, huge epidemic going off. One going into downstate from VNG right now. Gets rezzed up,
Guardian
though. Looks
really
like
low.
Druid is the focus target right now.
Guardian dropping maybe from the Ren. Necro also really low. The Guardian almost drops. He gets healed up. Really good heal. He gets dropped now. He's in downstate. Pure life. And he gets blink stomped. Hybrid also very low. And another warrior really low. Revenant now really low. Hybrid is healed up. The warrior is about healed. Both Revenants are about 50% health from Ren.
VNG gets blink stomped as well, I believe. That's one down from VNG.
One down as well from Ren. He didn't get the rally. He gets banished. He might be able to get res. Not sure. He's banished again.
This is a rough.
Yep. That tornado is probably stopping them from rezzing. He's still no. Now he's finished. That was a really close res. But unfortunately, they weren't able to get it. The other Revenant as well going really low from Ren. So number 14 versus 13. He's at 30% health. He's probably going to drop. He's at 20% health. Really good heals coming out now. He's able to get sustained up. Really good job. One of these scrappers really low, however, from Ren. One of the Ellies now. Kran's dropping really low. He's probably going to drop into downstate. No, he gets healed up. Water overloading. He's able to finish it. The Mesmer going really low from Ren. He's Connie loaded. He's probably going to drop now. He's in downstate. He gets banished. And Hybrid down as well. They get the res on the Mesmer. Hybrid is stomped. Martis is low.
This is a real rough spot.
Haven't called GG yet, but the driver's down from Ren. 1 down from Ren as well. The Mesmer 2 really low. 2 down now from Ren.
GG.
And that's the GG call.
There it is. VNG 4-0 over Ren.
Yep. So basically Ren has to beat PV now to be able to move on. But that was much closer, I'd say. The last round was obviously the closest, the third round, from both sides. Good job from Ren to be able to, sort of try and come back there at the end. I will say that when it was VNG versus VR, it seemed like the rounds kind of went downhill. It was the opposite with this GvG. The rounds, got better as time went on, I'd say. And VNG was definitely struggling. I mean, they got killed. A couple people died last round, or the last round of the GvG, I should say. They had downstates going out. Banishes were going off. Blink stomps were going off for Ren. But they just were not able to sustain enough and keep the pressure up enough, I guess. Third round, they definitely played their best. But unfortunately, they were not able to keep up with it.
Yeah, pretty interesting results so far. I mean, PV 4-0 over VNG, and then VNG turns around and 4-0's Ren. I mean, this is really not what I expected. Very exciting. I really want to see what happens with Ren versus PE as well, or PV as well, and see if it's maybe a case of some rock paper scissors with their comp going on.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be
No.
interesting. Like if Ren for some reason had an edge on PV for some random reason. Who knows? I think the game's in a
Yeah, that's true.
in a weird state right now, in a sense that this tournament's right after a patch, and there's some unexplored things.
Alright. And I believe we have to swap arenas now. Let me just check with Delmy real quick. And still over 400 viewers, which is awesome. By the way, I'm just getting confirmation from Domi for where we go.
Oh,
Ian is still fighting sick. I'm just getting a score update on that.
I see. Is Domi playing in this tournament this time?
No, he's not.
Okay.
So it's 2-2 right now for Ian and Sick.
Really?
The only GvG so far that we've heard of is still that doesn't have a clean 4-0. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the VNG Guild Hall, and I'm gonna try to get into Ash Guild Hall so we can get another group in. Apparently Ash Guild Hall was having some problems when another group tried to use it, so I'm just gonna see if it works now. Alright, let's see if this works. So we do have Sick versus Lays. This is going to be the last one. We're going to also try Ian versus Lays next. However, we might go to Ren versus PV if Ian and Sick are taking too long.
Alright, on. Should I leave VNG and their squad and whatnot then?
Leave the squad if you want to leave the guild. I guess you can.
I'll just
Hold
stay
on.
in the guild forever.
Alright, looks like Ren is going to go to VR's guild hall, so they're not going to need Ash, but we might go in and watch it. Okay, yeah, so it seems like we're going to be... So I'm going to leave VNG. And we're gonna go watch. We're gonna go stream PV versus Ren. So a bit of a change of plans, but since the other GvG is taking a bit too long right now, we're gonna go watch PV versus Ren. So we're just gonna get into the guild hall. So you guys should leave VNG, so we can get invited to VR.
I have left. Should I whisper hybrid for an invite?
I'm talking to him right now.
Okay, awesome.
Ren. So PV versus Ren.
Awesome. I'm really excited to see this.
Yeah. This should be a good GvG. I'd be really interested to see if Ren can beat PV. All right, so let's see. Let me know if either of you guys don't get an invite to VR. You should though. But yeah, go to VR Guild Hall, guys. Yeah, so we were originally going to stream IN versus Lays. However, excuse me, IN is taking too long with Sick. So we're going to go ahead and watch the PV versus Ren GvG. And then we are going to still see Lays fight Sick afterwards. So we're not missing Lays entirely today. Just the Lays versus IN. What, Barry? Oh. All right, you both got invites, right? To VR. All right. Cool. And I just want to make sure you get perms so you can enter. Also, PV versus War finished. So you can add it. Expand this PV 140 against War. Yes. And then also Lays 40 versus Zoe. Yep. So those two GvGs are finished.
Are you guys going to be in Ren's squad?
Probably. Yeah, I will be.
Okay. I will try and get into PVs.
Also, IN for versus Sick ended 4-2 for IN. So they it was 2-2 before. Now it ended 4-2 for IN winning. So that's 2 straight rounds. So obviously that GvG did finish. However, since we're already here, we'll probably just keep streaming PV versus Ren. I would like to see PV versus Ren as well. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So those are the scores. Just keep the scores up for a sec. So far we have Infamous winning against Guild of Zoe 4-0. Blaze versus Zoe as well, winning 4-0. Ren and Vanguard winning 4-0. Pure versus War. Pure Voice, I should say, winning 4-0 against War. Ren versus War. Ren won 4-0. PV versus Vanguard. PV won 4-0. So that does mean Warband is eliminated, I believe, since they have lost all their GvGs so far. There is no way they can get one of the first 2 spots in their group. So just to, in case anyone missed the post that I made about this tournament, basically the way we're doing this time is we have 2 4-guild groups, so that's 8 guilds in total. And each guild will GvG the other guild in its group, so that's 3 GvGs for each guild basically. And of the groups, basically, whichever 2 guilds get the best scores are going to go on to Thursday, so that's 4 guilds total. And they will all fight each other for to see who will go to the semifinals and then the finals. Or sorry, I shouldn't say they will all fight each other. Obviously, they won't each fight each other, but we will have a GvG between 2 groups to see who goes to the semifinals, then finals, then 3rd place match as well. Okay, so we got PV inside the VR guild hall now, just another map. So it looks like they're almost all in, I believe, so we should be getting underway pretty soon. Take the new map, by the way, guys. Okay, they're all in from VR. Looks like PV doing some roleplay. Make sure you have party view on, or the chat cover on, rather. Expand. Okay. Cool. And Very, make sure you join PV squad if you haven't already.
Yep, I'm in.
PV role-playing hardcore. Hybrid also role-playing hardcore. He refuses to move up into the arena until everyone joins. Okay, both guilds are in, so we will be starting very shortly. You check if you can join the arena, by the way, Expandus, with Decorator. I don't know if he gave you perms or not. Okay. Yeah, he's giving you perms now. Alright, great. And just to remind everyone, after this, we will be doing Lays versus Sick will be fighting each other. And then I'll be doing one more giveaway, and that'll conclude it for today. Obviously, thank you everyone for watching. I apologize for the delays between the beginning of the stream, the first GvG, and the first GvG and the second GvG. A couple issues just getting started. But thank you for watching. Really appreciate it, especially considering the state of the game and a lot of people's opinion of it. But we're still trying to make things interesting and keep things going. Obviously, we will see you again on Thursday, hopefully, when we have the semifinals and finals streamed. Same stream, should be the same shoutcasters as well. If Very doesn't fall asleep.
I will be here.
Okay. All right, both guilds are in the arena. You should be able to join now, by the way, Spanish. Oh, one DC from PV.
Classic.
But just make sure you can join, anyways.
Need something.
All right, awesome. Okay. So once that last person gets in from PV, we'll start. Do food on. Okay, yeah. Make sure you don't put food in the arena, though.
You know, freak show getting the mind games. Look at that worm.
Yeah, that's freak show for you.
He's definitely going for it. Oh, Pubbles joining in.
Yeah. I was actually surprised to see Pubbles playing, to be honest with Ren. I thought he had left the guild, but
I also had heard that.
yeah, I guess he must have joined for the tournament or something. I don't know. Very interesting. Still just waiting for that one PV guy to come back. Also, 450 viewers on stream. Pretty awesome. Oh, great. PV guy's back. TT1. Alright, we got a timer out now for the start. So, obviously PV beat VNG, who then turned around and beat Ren, so it would be interesting to see if Ren would be able to beat PV. I know the last couple times that I saw them scrim each other, Ren was winning. However, that was a while ago, and PV has improved a lot since then. Neither guild using a druid? Oh no, I'm wrong. PV is using a druid, which I think is different than... I don't know if they were using a druid the first time we saw them. I didn't really look for that, to be honest. But both groups... Or sorry, PV is the only group using a druid. We'll see if that makes a difference between the two. And looks like they're starting now. 5 seconds.
The pre-buffing.
Yeah, there goes the swiftness, boys. Smoke coming down. Also, I think your mic's taking a little bit.
I apologize.
No problem. Alright. Both scrappers moving out. A couple people revealed from PV, it looked like. Freak Show already a little bit low. Scrapper from Ren. No one getting targeted just
really
yet.
Low. Revenant coming down from PEV. He's dropping right into downstate. Gets rezzed immediately, though. That's a really prime epi target, and I think we might be seeing that in a couple seconds.
No one low yet.
Back
Ren?
Downstate. No, really good support coming out from PV right there. Really
Freak
good
Show
job
dropping low now.
in that party.
Definitely a better job for Ren as opposed to when they're playing VNG. But Herko down now. Yep. Guardian down.
Res.
You get res, but the other Guardian is also very low, Pure Life. He goes into downstate, and the Necro extremely low out of Shroud. He is probably going to drop now. Yep, that's 2 down now. Herko got res, or Pure Life didn't. That's 1 kill. 1 Warrior's dead now. And the Necro's also going to get finished out of downstate.
Wow.
So that's 15, 13. No one low yet. Spartan going really low, actually.
Dropping into downstate.
Spartan downstate as well. See if he can get rallied. He gets rallied off of that. Nice job from Ren. 14, 13.
Get rezzed.
Publo's going a bit low. No good sustain coming out now from Ren. They get all healed up. Much better job from Ren so far, as far as keeping people alive. Monkey going a little bit low, the Mesmer. He got immobed. He gets Connie bombed a bit now. He's at 60%. Oh, 3 people really low. Revenant going down from Ren now. Lido dropping into downstate. The other Revenant also going downstate. Lido gets rezzed. Spartan is gonna get stomped. That's 12 versus 14 now for PV with the advantage. Martis going really low. Warrior from Ren. He's at 30% health, 20%.
Again, gets the punt. Oh, they get the res. That was very very.
That
close.
was a close res. Monkey going really low. Mesmer and Necro downstate now from Ren. Sari is downstate. He is banished and interrupted the blink stop. Can they get the res? He is res. That's a really good job from Ren. 2 Guardians really low from Ren, however. Hybrid and Pure Life, the only Guardians left. No, sorry. Fiskin low as well. Pure Life low. Hergo low. They get healed up. Really, really good sustain coming out from both sides right now. Much better job from Ren so far. Pure Life is about to drop, maybe. He's at 40%, 30. He gets full healed up. Freak Show dropping really low, 30% health. 40%. Nah, he's full healed now. Sari dropping low, 30%. He gets Connie group bombed. He's downstate now. He got loaded up with Connies, and he gets banished. Interrupting the res. They might be able to get him. And banished again to interrupt the res. He's probably going to go get finished now. No, wow, he was at 10% downstate health. He's still in downstate, 30% downstate health. He gets rezzed, incredible res from Gren. Really fucking good job to get that back up. Freak Show dropping now, both Nelly and a Scrapper in downstate, fixing it all really low. Freak Show gets rezzed. Kran hasn't missed it yet, as far as I can tell. He's Connie loaded, he got rezzed up. Really, really good res is coming out from Ren so far. Hubble's really low as well, 30%. Kran dropping really low. Oh, Kran's on Revenant, that's probably why he didn't miss form. Nice job. He gets rezzed up. Herco goes down. This Guardian dropping. A lot of downstates coming out from Ren now, but they're able to get all the reses off. Freak Show low, Monkey low. 2 downstate now from Ren. Hybrid dropping. And looks like Monkey is being res. Nope, he gets the res interrupted. The Warrior got up though, and Monkey finished. That's the Mesmer dead now, and the downstate Revenant from 2 downstate now, 3 downstate now. And 4 downstate, that's going to be the GG call for Ren. But really close round. Well, I don't know if I'd call it close necessarily. It didn't look like PV was struggling that much. They were struggling to get people finished, though. I mean, that Necro getting res, Sari, that was incredible. Like, he was in downstate for probably 20 seconds, and he was at 10% downstate when he got res, too. Really, really, like, I'd say Ren is playing much better, much tighter than they were versus VNG. So, definitely a better showing from Ren, but PV is able to just keep up that pressure. They were able to keep getting down states. They were able to keep up their sustain. Only 2 people died? 1 person?
Yeah, I believe it was 1 death. They're doing very, very well in sustain. I'm in their squad and I can see the communication happening between the sustain slots and the DPS slots. I mean, Necros are really, really coordinating their shroud drops with burst heals. They're definitely playing very, very well. It seems like Ren went for Revenants most of the time there.
Yeah.
It seems like that was their preferred target. For a little while, I think they were focused on Mental because he was a bit out of position. But they were definitely they were really humping revs that time, it seems like. I mean, I wonder if we're going to see a swap to the Necros.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, like, I mean, maybe it's just me, I don't know. I wasn't clicking on a lot of people that weren't going low. But I don't see a ton of Connie damage from either group. I don't know if the Connies were just getting cleansed really fast, and it didn't seem like a lot of Epidemic either. Maybe they were missing, I don't know. But it didn't seem like so much Connie damage as the last couple GvGs have been. I don't know if you felt the same, Barry?
It definitely felt like there was a pretty good amount of Connie damage coming out from PV. I mean, I think that Ren might be focusing pretty hard on cleanse, so we're not seeing any like huge epis build up.
Yeah, it could be.
PV was very close to getting epied in a very bad spot a couple times, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, next round. Yes, we'll be at 21. That's 20 seconds from now. It'll be interesting to see if Ren's going to be able to take a round off PV. They obviously have the capability, it seems like, to survive Pv's damage, but... And swiftness coming down now, 5 seconds. There's the stealth blast coming out. Scrapper's moving forward. No reveals yet. Actually, looked like Ren might have gotten a couple, or they just dropped it to stealth now. And here's the clash.
Doesn't look like Ren got anything out of the initial engage.
No, looks like big
Guardian going down actually from PV, and the raid lead going down from PV as
three
well.
downstate.
2 Guardians, 1 Guardian getting finished off, Scrapper getting rezzed up real quick. 1 Guardian
Pure
still
life
going
really low
down though.
From Ren.
They managed to get the res 14v15 now after that engage. That was
2 really low from Ren.
Start for PV.
Yeah, really good start from Ren, and everyone looks like they're fully healed up, except for Sari, who's in Shroud now, but he's at about 50% health out of it. And he dropped Shroud, he's being healed up now. Yep, he's fully healed up. Really, really good job from Ren.
Huge Condi ticks going off on a Guardian
2
on,
down.
On PV's side right now. I believe that was...
That Blink Stomp go off?
Yep,
That's
that is
13
kill.
versus
Fruit is down.
15.
The raid lead is down from PV as well.
Definitely good job from Ren so far.
Oh, there's a lot of Condi pressure coming out.
Yeah, too
right
low
now
from
on
Ren,
PV.
however. The Necro and the Warrior are really low. Necro has nothing out of Shroud now. He's going to get dropped, I think. He gets saved. Nope, he's dropped now. Really close, but he got dropped and banished. He got Blink Stomp. Hybrid down as well. See if they can get the res on that. Yes, a lot of people really low from Ren. Too low. Bubbles might go down. Nope, he gets the invuln off. Monkey, however, the Mesmer really low. He's at 30%, 50%. He gets healed up.
Necro into downstate.
Sari also. Sari going to drop. Yep, Sari dropped. And
So they should
he
rally.
got rallied, I think.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah,
he got rallied off.
combo
40%
on
health,
Necro.
however. He's going to go downstate again. And a Warrior downstate from Ren as well. That's 2 now from Ren down.
Oh, this is a rough
Sari's
spot.
being-
They really need this kill on Sari.
Trying to be rezzed. Yep, definitely. He is at, oh, another really good res coming out on Sari. He got banished, but they were able to get it off anyways. Mesmer going down from Ren. Yeah, from Ren. See if he's going to be able to get rezzed. 70%, 80%, 90. Yep, he's fully rezzed. Sari going down again, however. See if he's going to be banished. He's rezzed almost instantly after the downstate. And once Revenant going pretty low. Nope. He gets healed up. Guardian really low from Ren, 50% health. I don't see anything happening right now.
Big Epi just went out for Ren. PV taking a lot of heat, 2 dropping into downstate right now. Both
Yep.
Warriors very, very low, and one of them gets stomped out, one Revenant down, and that's going to be a rough loss. A lot of their resistance.
Freak Show
is
really low
gone.
though, 20% health. Sari also really low, he's at 20% health, out of Shroud. He gets healed up, however.
They
Herko
get
really
a
low, Guardian.
res on a PV Warrior.
Nice sustain coming out from Ren again.
Right now, Druid dropping into downstate from PV. That was a tick from about half health. Raid lead down on top of the res. They managed
Guardian
to get
downstate
wow, really good res.
from Ren. He gets rezzed. Freak Show pretty low as well, 50% health. He's
Mental
getting
dropping
slowly
into
healed.
downstate. Didn't see that one coming either. Probably a random epi tick there.
Sari goes down from Ren. Hybrid down as well. Sari maybe gonna get stopped. Sari definitely finished. Fiskin just DC'd.
Yep, they
Hybrid,
just got a great rally
res.
from that.
See if PV's gonna be able to take it back. 2 really low from Ren. Nope, fully healed up.
PV
Warrior
Revenant
really low.
dropping to downstate. He's down. I'm not sure if they're gonna get the punt. They do get the punt. Is he blink stumped? I don't think it is. That's gonna be a res. Oh man, this is looking real scary for Ren. I mean, honestly, scary for both sides right now. But PV, their cooldowns are good. Like everybody's at full health. They're sitting pretty right now. They're looking pretty good. It doesn't seem like Ren is really focusing any targets. It seems like they're still on the same Revenant that they were on before, who is going to drop to about 40% health. Condi's not really stacking up on him, so you're not going to be seeing any.
Spartan gets stomped.
Classic. Oh, Revenant about to go down for PV. Yeah, there it goes. Paco's tiny. The focus target manages to go down. They do get the stomp out. Really good stomp coming out from Ren.
Yep, and Fiskin is back. 1 really low Revenant now from Ren. He's gonna get healed up though. He got Connie bombed to hell. He's just got 1 push now. He's downstate and banished. Is he gonna get finished?
I don't think we're gonna see the blink stop. Oh,
Double
Herco
down now.
side too.
Freak Show went down. Yep, the Revenant is finished. Pure Life is down. Guardian as well. Not sure if he's gonna get rezzed. A lot of really low downs. Yep, Pure Life is finished. Hybrid goes downstate now.
This looks like a
Oh
rough
man, this
spot
is
for
not
Ren.
looking good for Ren. Yep.
Oh, they managed
Ren,
to get the
he
res.
gets res though. Cran going low.
Oh, that was an arc divider.
2 downstate. Cran gets finished now. No one dropping yet. Definitely great comeback for PV. That's a lot of Ren finished.
Pretty low necro
Considering
from
PV had a really bad start.
Stands around 40% health right now. Never mind. He's gonna get
Freak
healed
Show
up for
dropping.
sure.
Freak Show, both scrappers from Ren really low. Monkey gonna drop maybe as well. Freak Show downstate now. 3 low from Ren. Freak Show gets rezzed up. Monkey healed up as well. Ren's still in this. I'd say whoever gets the next kill is probably gonna be the winner. 2 really low from Ren. Warrior going downstate now. He's finished. Not finished, sorry. He's downstate. He's rezzed. Herco down really low, 20% health, 30% health. Got his RF off. He's gonna get healed up. Freak Show at about 50% health. Not sure if he'll go down or not. If he gets fully healed. Warrior, that same Warrior going down low. Again, he gets healed up. 70% health now. Hubble's really low, 20% health. Mesmer as well, really low from Ren. He's downstate now, the Mesmer from Ren. No banish out, he gets rezzed instantly. Freak Show back pretty low as well. He's gonna get healed up a bit. Martis starting to drop. The other Warrior as well starting to drop. Both of the Warriors low. Fiskin also really low. Neither group seems to be able to get an edge.
A lot of heat. Condis are starting to stack up. We might be seeing a good epi here pretty soon.
Freaks are going pretty low from Ren. Herco going really low as well. Not sure, and he doesn't have his invuln anymore. He's gonna almost drop. He's dropped now into downstate. And rezzed instantly again. Really good rezzes from Ren. The Mesmer from Ren as well is pretty low. Hubble's going pretty low as well. He is gonna get dropped on 1%. Herco downstate as well. Herco gets banished and blink stomp.
Nice.
Hubbles is still down. Hubbles get rezzed. GG. That's the GG call from Hybrid. Oh my god, that was a fucking close round.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I don't know how PV kept that, to be honest. I mean, they came back from a really, really hard start. I mean, much better job from Ren. They're playing way better than they played versus VNG. However, they just were not able to hold out, and you know, they weren't able to keep that advantage that they had in the beginning. And PV was able to mount a really good comeback. I got to be honest, the rezzes though from Ren are incredible. They're getting some really clutch rezzes out here that are almost carrying these rounds. And I think Ventari Rev is having a bit of an effect for this GvG.
In a positive or negative
Positive.
way, do you think? Positive, okay.
Right, yeah.
Very interesting. Definitely the first time we've seen a Ventari Revenant on the official GvG battlefield like this.
Battlefield, yeah.
Arena.
Yeah, so now it's 2-0 for PV versus Ren, but both pretty close rounds. 12-minute timer coming out, being asked for. Confirmed. And also, just to let the stream know, Fiskin, who's a scrapper in Ren, he did DC that round. However, he DC'd when he wasn't dead, and he was able to come back in less than a minute. So, according to tournament rules, he is allowed to come back into the arena, and he did. Just in case people saw that and were wondering. 1 second.
Cheaters.
Yep, and expand this, I don't know, after this round, obviously, maybe make the overlay a little smaller, but yes, round is starting in 5 seconds. Alright, and smoke coming out now from both sides. Let's see if Friend's going to be able to take a round. Vary your mic second a little bit.
I'm super sorry, I don't know why that's happening.
That's okay.
Let me know if it happens again. I just restarted my mic.
Alright, Clash coming out. Both groups on top of each other. When the reels came out. Hybrid dropping a little bit. One Warrior really low now from Ren. He gets Connie bumped. He's already in 20%, 50%. Heals coming out from Ren. But he's going straight through stances.
On PV's side,
Revenant down?
Really fast and not getting res for quite a while. Everybody took a lot of leave getting that res up. People looking pretty low. A lot of Guardians.
Sarah might be dropping. Downstate, Satan Spartan, downstate. Spartan is still in downstate. Sari goes downstate as well. Spartan is not going to be res. Sari gets res. Spartan finished. Hybrid going pretty low. Hybrid downstate. See, he's going to get rezzed up. A lot of Connies, though. Lido also going low. 20%, 30%. He gets sealed up. Sari going low now. He has his Shroud, though, so he's okay. Shroud is gone, though, and he's at 50% health. Definitely being the target, Sari. He gets full healed. So 14 versus 15 right now. Sari going downstate right after being fully healed. Lido also downstate. This Rev. Hybrid also downstate. This Guardian and a Rev. Another Necro downstate. 4 downstate from Ren. Really good bomb coming out from VV. The Necro gets finished, but everyone else is rezzed up. So now we're 13 versus 15 for PV. Sari really, really low. Just able to sustain, but no, he goes into downstate as well. Hybrid might drop as well in this. Fiskin, a Scrapper downstate. Sari gets finished. There's no Necros left for Ren now. And Fiskin is rezzed up. Guardian goes downstate of over fort. Hybrid's still pretty low. The Guardian's still not rezzed. And the Guardian is finished. That's now 11 versus 15. Ren has lost 4. And the Mesmer now is going downstate from Ren. And it looks like he's also going to be finished probably. I don't think they have enough to res him. Yep, he's finished. So now that's 10 versus 15. Not looking good for Ren. Downstate now. Guardian for Ren. He gets banished. And blink stomped. That's the GG call coming out from Hybrid. Not playing as well as they did last round. I don't know if they were just, I don't know what happened. Maybe PV changed some stuff, but PV playing much better there. Able to get that res off that early downstate. Obviously, Ren had a good start, but they just weren't able to capitalize on it, and instantly PV just turned it on him. So good job from PV for that.
Yeah, that bomb
Still
was
close round.
cool. 4 people into downstate at the same time, and I mean, PV's decision making was really, really fast there. They knew, okay, we have 4 people in downstate. We need to take out their damage. They all went for the Necro. I mean, they were very, very precise in that regard. They made sure they finished off the Necro, gave up the other 3 downs, but I mean, it didn't really matter because at that point, Ren really didn't have the pressure to put anybody else into downstate.
Yeah. Also, we are going to make the overlay on the stream a little bit smaller at the top, so you can see the health bar better. Sorry if it was causing issues before. Shout outs to Turnip Bam for saying that. Whoever that Torna is. Yeah. The top, left, and right. Like where the scores are. Just collapse them in a bit so you can see the health bar a bit. Okay. All right, food timer coming out 7:30, so 40 seconds. Could be the last round for this GvG potentially. Currently it's PV 3-0 versus Ren. If they win another round, Ren will lose this GvG. Also, vary your mic second a little bit.
God.
Sorry.
Damn it.
It's
How about now? Still. Oh my
Still.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Why is this happening?
Oh man. I'll try and talk quietly. 15 seconds till we start.
Okay.
Alright, Swift is coming out. Yeah, your mic's good now. 5 seconds. Smoke's coming down now. Both groups stealth. Scrapper's coming out. And our streamer gets revealed. Looks like PV has a couple people revealed. No one from Ren revealed yet. And they engage.
Oh wow, really good engage coming out from Ren, being able to drop Revenant right down to
Yeah, but a Necro instantly goes down state as well. It looks like he's going to be
man.
finished. Ren, yep, he's finished. That's 1 down from Ren.
Revenant going into downstate gets Blink Stomp.
Martyrs
Yep,
down.
that's 14-14. 2 really
Martyrs
fast
downstate, whoever
kills.
from Ren. This Warrior might be finished. Not sure if they're going to be able to get that res. Yes, he's res. That's a really good res from Ren. Good job from Ren so far to be able to keep it up. And as well, PV. 14 versus 14. No one dropping low yet from Ren. Looks like they might be going for Spartan, I think, the Revenant. Is that a downstate from
Necro
PV?
going down from PV. He gets punted out and blink stomped as well. Late
And
on
another
the blink stomp.
downstate?
3 going into downstate right here from PV. 4 into downstate.
This is
might
gonna
be
look
the bomb
too bad
that
for
they
PV.
install if they don't get these reses off right now. Oh, they managed to get 2 of the reses off, 3 of the reses off. Mental going downstate, but they res him too. Oh my
Not
god.
enough cleave. A lot of people downstate as well from, low from Ren. No one dropping yet, but
PV
really
with
good
an
reses from
amazing
PV.
recovery right there. 5
Yep.
people into downstate. Everybody's up. Everybody's at full health again. It seems like Ren's really struggling to get another focus target out.
Yeah. There's not enough cleave coming out from Ren. And 2 really low from Ren now, the Mesmer and the Necro. Mesmer at 20% health. He's definitely being targeted. He's not able to get finished, though. Still staying alive. No sustain coming out yet. I know he's being healed back up. However, it looks like they swapped to the Necro. He goes into downstate after being Connie loaded. He gets rezzed almost instantly. Good job from Ren. Spartan going pretty low. The Revenant, he's at 50% health. Martis also dropping really low. Looks like he's going to be able to move out of danger. 4 people really low. 1 downstate now.
Oh,
Guardian
one
from
down
Ren.
from PV right now. They get
He
the
gets
punt
rezzed.
out, but it looks like he rallied. No, he got res mid-punt. That
Everyone
was
was
really
rezzed.
fast res.
Yeah, really good reses there from Ren as well. They had 2 downstate, and they got them both up. Sari dropping really low, however. He's going to go into Shroud, but he's only at 20% health. And see if they can get the heals off. He's getting healed up. Probably still the target, however. Both warriors a bit low from Ren. Freak Show going low. Sari is at 10% health now. He's going to get dropped into downstate. And banished. He's finished. Herco and Hybrid both going to downstate. There's 2 Guardians in downstate. Hybrid rezzed. Herco still in downstate. He's finished as well. Not looking good for Ren after that really good start. And Sari out as well. I think that's PV with the advantage now. Freak Show going really low. He's at 10%. He's in downstate. Fiskin also really low. Both Scrappers in downstate. 2 other people from Ren really, really low. Fiskin probably about to be finished by a Warrior's Cleave. Freak Show stomped, and Fiskin's going to get killed off of the stack. Yep, that's both Scrappers dead. I think that's probably going to be GG from Ren, unfortunately.
Wow. That's insane. They're
Spartan
focusing
going
Spartan
into
now.
downstate.
Spartan going into downstate.
Banished, and not going to be able to get res.
There's a lot
No,
of
he's
people
finished.
down on Spartan right now. Yeah.
Kran gets finished there as well. Banished.
Oh yeah, it looks like
He's
PV,
finished.
PV has this. Wow, PV.
Definitely.
PV
2 awesome comebacks
like,
in a row.
yeah. 5 people in downstate from PV that round. That was crazy. At the same
2
time,
downstate now from Ren.
this looks like
3
another
downstate.
point stomp. There it is.
Hybrid still hasn't called GG, however. I guess he's going to the last man.
He's really
Hybrid
going-
downstate, Martis downstate, Rocky downstate, Zhang downstate. Martis is finished. Hybrid is
There's the
calls GG and is finished. So that is
That is
4-0 for
4-0.
PV.
Holy shit.
Still the closest GvG we've seen of the 3 for sure. Ren playing way better than they did versus VNG. But they just weren't able to keep up the damage. They downstate cleave. I mean, like you said, that's incredible. PV had 5 people in downstate, and not a single one of them died. I don't know if that was just incredible rezzing or, bad play from Ren there, which is unfortunate, of course. But good GvG though, definitely closest one that we've seen so far. I definitely think that the Ventari revs made a difference for Ren though. They did had much more sustain this GvG than they did versus VNG. And I think that was definitely due to the Ventari revs. Now they're lining up to finish.
That was just crazy. I just did not expect this at all today. PV
Yeah.
is playing so well.
Yeah, PV definitely coming out strong. I'd say so far, definitely the top of the top guild that I've seen. I know we've only seen 2 other guilds besides them, but yeah, really strong showing from them.
I really can't believe how strong of a showing they've had. This is crazy. My predictions were completely wrong. Pretty much every regard. I did not in any capacity expect PV to beat both Ren and VNG, who I labeled as the likely to get out of this side of pools.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, good turnaround there.